Hi, this is Krisa by Krisa. Krisa McGillis with Krisa by Krisa. And a few days ago, probably like a week because it's been over the 4th, I was attempting to do ornaments. And I did the stars and I did the rounds. I'm not real pleased with them, but for an experimental purpose, I'm going to keep going. Now I want to do the backs. Now that back isn't bad. That back is. Yeah. So what I thought I would do is sand them a little bit, get the rough edges off, and then I'm going to tape with painter's tape the front so the paint won't drip on it like they did there and there. So I have my trusty little sandpaper. It's a 120. You know, when you're up camping, you only have what you have. And we will see. You know, they crackled and, you know, so they just didn't turn out the way I wanted, but for, like I said, just to see if I can get it to work, we're going to give it a go. Alright, I'm going to get these sanded and get my place set up and I will be back. Okay, I got them all taped. And when I taped them, I did my nail along the edge because of course I don't want the paint to seep in. And I'm wondering if I should leave them like this or if I should cut it out. So I thought I would cut on one of each shape. And no, I didn't sand it off. I just sanded it so it was smooth. So I'm going to cut one of the stars. Maybe it won't make a difference. Maybe it will. Alright. Now I'm going to get my paints mixed up, get my work area set up, and I will be back in a flash. Alright, I'm back. On this thing, I can only do 4. I had 6, but I can only do 4. I have cut the tape. I have not cut the tape. Not cut the tape. Or cut the tape and then not cut the tape. But I'm going to do the silicone different. So I always start with white. I've got white, gold, red, and green. I'm going to put a little bit of white in because it doesn't take much on these. A little bit of green. I don't want to put the red and the green next to each other. And I'm going to do a spritz of silicone now. And then we're going to add some more gold. I've never done the silicone. I saw it on a video. Story of my life. Add white. I saw it on a video and it turned out pretty cool. I'm just trying to, I'm still, you know, I'm making these videos so you can, I'll do the epic fail and you don't have to waste your paint. And we'll end with some white on top. Okay, so here's our paint cup. I'm going to do the Once that way, once that way. So that's not a lot of stirring for the silicone. I'm not used to that, so we'll see how this goes. Once again, I am leaving a little bit in my cup. Hopefully I won't need it. And I'm always forgetting my gloves, so I'm not even worried about that. Well, one thing, the tape gives you something to hold on to when you aren't wearing your gloves. Like a ding-dong. The edges I'm not too concerned about because I'm going to probably paint them another color. Now see, I didn't have enough to go there. And my red and my green are mixing to make brown. I hate that. Even though I try to separate them. The real test will be if it seeped under the tape. So if it did, then I don't know. I'll have to come up with a plan D. Okay, now I'm going to use my cup, get this corner here. Okay, that one turned muddy, I don't like. That one I like, so far. That one I'm gonna like, I think. Let's try torching and see what happens. See, I don't know if I use too much paint or what. Torching never really does much. That one it's doing a little bit. And that one it did a little bit. So I don't know. Okay, I'm gonna get set up for my last two and we'll use up the paint and see what happens on those. Okay. Alright, I'm set back up. Now, I don't know what's gonna happen here because I only have X amount of paint left. Okay. I did not silicone this one. Alright, I'm back. It has been about 24 hours since I painted with my ornaments with the tape. And I untaped, that's a word. I took the tape off of these two earlier, and there's a little bit of cleanup. I'll do with sandpaper, and then I'll probably paint the edges a different color. And let's see. Some of these had a lot more paint on them that overflowed, so we're going to see how this works. And like I said today, or earlier, this is Chris McGillis from Crafts by Krisa. Oops, make sure I'm on the screen. And it really didn't have any, you know, maybe a little cleanup, but I can get around that. And that was one that did not have the cut edges. Crafts by Krisa, and you can find me on Facebook under Crafts by Krisa. Oliver and Princess Natasha, which is a store in Salt Lake City. Vintage and Boutique. And you can find me on YouTube, of course, which if you like the video, please like it and subscribe. I try to do different things on the videos. Like I said, if I can do the epic fail, it saves you. Yeah, I'm not sure. Now these two are the ones that we had cut the edges of the tape. Let's see how they worked. I'm guessing I may like them better just because there's not as much cleanup on the edges. Well, maybe not. A little bit of cleanup there. A little bit of sandpaper, take care of that. But it did not soak through onto the other side, which was my main point of wanting to do this, so I could do a double pour, maybe put joy, something on each side so your ornament will hang, because never fails, ornaments always turn the way you don't want them, so we'll have to see. I think the trick is to make sure I'm definitely leaving enough time before I tape, you know, waiting 2-3 days before I tape the edges. And so that seemed to work nice. Not too keen on the color. That one kind of muddied. That one I like. That's I was using the ones I didn't care for. That one kind of muddied up. That one kind of muddied up. But I didn't like either side on that one. That one was a fail. That side turned out kind of cool with the cells. Alright, so there you go. Here are my ornaments. And catch me on Facebook, Crafts by Krisa. And please give me a thumbs up and subscribe. Thank you.